Hello friends, welcome again to my YouTube channel AYT India Academy 2.0. Today we will gonna discuss about quality department structure. In this video we will be discussing the structure of quality department, in which we will discuss about all the sections which comes under the quality departments like in process quality, incoming quality, QMS, lab, etc. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Friends, before discussing about the different sections of quality department, first we have to understand the roles and responsibility of quality department. If we broadly divide all the responsibilities of quality department, then there are three main responsibilities of quality department. First one is quality planning. That means plan for the product quality, so that when the product comes under the production, everything should be well defined, well controlled. APQP is one of the example of quality planning. Okay. Then the second responsibility is quality assurance. Quality assurance is during the production. When the part is going under the production, we have to ensure the quality of the product, so that the product which are going to be produced or which are producing on the machine should be of good quality without any defect. Then the third one is quality control. That means after the production. In the first one, we have to ensure that before taking the product in production, all the necessary documentation and control part should be completed, so that the product should be produced without any defect. Then comes the quality assurance, that during the production we assure that the quality of the product being produced are of good quality. Then comes the third role, that is the quality control. Now the product has been produced and we have to ensure that the right quality of product should be dispatched to the customer. So basically these are the three main roles of quality department in any organization. Now we will gonna discuss about the all the sections which come under the quality department one by one, so that if you are a quality engineer or already working in a quality department or willing to join the quality department, you can get the clear detail which departments or which section of quality do what work. So we will start first with QMS. Basically, QMS stand for Quality Management System. Okay, Quality Management System. In QMS, we basically make all procedures, formats, documentation, work instructions, SOPs, etc. This department ensure that the all the works going under the quality department or in any department like production, maintenance should be done through the systematic approach. QMS department also ensure that ISO or IATF system should be implemented within the organization, that all the clauses of the ISO and IATF is going to be implemented within the organization. This is the main responsibility of quality management system or QMS department. So if you are good in documentation work, your computer skills are very good, your Excel skills are very good, and your communication skills are very good, then you can go for the QMS department, in which you can start with QMS engineer, then you can go to QMS executive, and you can go up to the senior manager level in QMS department. Then comes the SQA, which is Supplier Quality Assurance. Okay, Supplier Quality Assurance. As the name suggests, this is basically related to the suppliers of any company. Suppose I am working in MSIL Maruti, then my supplier would be JBM, Subros, etc. So SQA department is ensuring that the product being received from the JBM or Subros are of good quality. and they are maintaining all the systems and procedures and following all the guidelines of the Maruti Suzuki India Limited. So SQA department ensure that supplier quality should be maintained so that no line rejection or no line stoppage should occur due to the bad quality of material supplied by any supplier. Then comes the IQC. This is the incoming quality control. SQA department is ensuring the product quality should be maintained at the supplier end so that it receive at the customer end or our end, it should be of good quality. Then comes the role of incoming quality. All the material coming from the any supplier should be checked by IQC, incoming quality control department. So all the materials like job work items, raw materials, consumables, BOP, etc. all should be checked by first incoming quality control department, then it will move to the IPQC or in process quality department. Before going to the IPQC or in process quality control department, then the material first move to the store department. Okay. If the IQC department gets the clean chit or said this material is okay, then the material can be used on assembly line or production line. Otherwise, the material get rejected. Now, the fourth department is IPQC, in process quality control. As the name suggests, it is the department which control the quality of the product during the production. There are two more stages of IPQC. One is FPA, first part approval or setup approval, and IPQC, in process quality control. FPA is when we do a job setup on a machine. Suppose we have set up a job on a machine, then the quality person will come, check the material. If he finds that the material is okay and as per standard, then he gives a go ahead to the production department. Then the production department continues the production. This comes under the FPA, first part approval or setup approval. Okay. Then comes the in process quality control. After setup approval, quality person will also check at regular interval. In some companies this is 2 hours, in some companies this is 1 hour of frequency, in some companies it is of 3-hour frequency. The quality person, quality inspector will comes after every 3 hours, check the product as per the standard. If he finds the product is being produced as per the standard or as per the quality, then he keeps going the production. Otherwise, he will hold the production. All the material being produced between the two inspection stages will be held by the IPQC quality inspector. Then comes our FQC, FQA or PDI. FQC is final quality control, FQA is final quality assurance, and PDI is pre-delivery inspection. Okay. There are two stages in FQA or FQC. One is visual inspection, in which all the material is checked by some visual inspector visually for visual defects like burr, dent mark, okay, line mark, paint quality, etc. So the inspector check the all the products visually. Then the second stage is PDI, in which the quality inspector check the product as per the final inspection standard. As per final inspection standard, the quality person will check all the material. If he finds okay, then dispatch the material to the customer. Otherwise, hold the lot for the quality segregation. Then comes our lab or testing. In lab, there are three types of labs. One is metallurgical lab, then is chemical lab, then is endurance or performance lab. In metallurgical lab, we check the metallurgy of any component or any part on any raw material, like we are using a S13 material in metallurgical lab, then we will check the metallurgy of item. In chemical lab, we use generally chemicals and do the chemical testing on any type of material. Now the third one is endurance lab or performance lab. Performance lab is a lab in which we test the performance of any product. Suppose we are making bearing or we are making motors. In endurance test, we will check at what load the motor will fail. So all the performance testing are done in the performance lab. You are, if you are interested in this type of jobs, then you can go easily to the lab testing. Basically, lab testing is a sitting job. You have to sit in a centralized lab, but the scope of your growth is very limited in lab testing. All these departments, QMS, SQA, IQC, IPQC, FQC, have good scope of your growth in terms of knowledge and in terms of money as well. But in a lab testing, your growth in skill will be very high, but your growth in terms of money could be a low. Then comes the standard room as well. Standard room can be divided into two parts. One is calibration and then another one is gauge issue system. Standard room, basically it is a room or it is a area or is a section which control all the calibration and issuance of all gauges, instrument, limit sample, etc. Calibration is done for instrument, gauges and limit samples. Gauges are plug gauges, ring gauges, thread plug gauges, etc. And instrument are vernier, micrometers, etc. Instrument basically measure variable dimensions and gauges measures attributes. Okay. Gauge issue is also done by standard room, that this gauge is issued to the CNC number, and all these recording is done by standard room as well. Now comes the most critical part of quality department, that is customer handling. Customer handling also had two divisions. One is customer complaint and another one is customer audit. Customer complaint is a department which maintain all the communication with the customers in case of any complaint. They give the resolution or solution to the customer. They submit the 8D reports. They submit the CAPA reports to the customers in case of any complaints. And one department is customer audit. And nowadays customer do the audit of their supplier at least once in a year. Okay, so all these things are maintained by customer audit department or QMS audit department. The scope of your growth is very high in QMS and customer complaint handling department. So all these are the sections which comes under the quality department. If you are willing to join any department, you can join in terms of your willingness or your skills, any department. I hope this video has clarified all your queries related to the quality department and its section. If you like the video, please do subscribe to our channel. Share the videos to your friends and colleagues so that this video can be reached to the more number of people, and YouTube algo can jump this video so that our subscription base can be increased. Thanks for watching. Thank you.